Mount Dayara. Ooh, what?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
She's appreciative. The hell?
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Shit. Very nice.
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the... That is all I desire.
Beautiful,
Then
precious
why are we
life.
fighting? Who even are you? Benediction. Take it.
I can heal myself.
In a bind?
Precisely. Enjoy.
Did I miss him? What the fuck?
Thing you've ever said.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
He's got a lot of health.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses the Lord?
Denied! Take this!
Your helping me has become a pattern.
You!
For the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Try harder! Not again! Make it crush! You're mine!
And don't get in trouble again.
This dude is fucking fast.
You're finished!
Take this.
No further!
Entertain me.
Shit. His face is glitched into her shield. Jesus Christ. Fucking Hoodle. Oh shit.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Oh shit. She got his eye.
wretch like you.
Oh shit.
Till next time.
So that guy we have seen before, like a glimpse of him when we were in a
Wake up, please!
snow area.
Alphen,
Shion!
thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
This game's gonna be badass just because of that scene.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
It's more to her than meets the eye for her to
What
survive
the hell
that.
were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
What? He's remembering something.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Okay, that was amazing.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
He's got those feels, girl. Alright, well, I guess we'll check the outside of this area. I doubt there's anything here, though. Yeah, nope. Alright.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
They say that our little meal theme ran out. Well, this place looks nice. Not.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Wow.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
True.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Fucking royalty.
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is
I'm
equally
sorry.
important.
He doesn't put it on
And
his own
learning to manage
shoes.
your possessions better. And then from there,
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh,
MILF.
and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
next time put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that question. You didn't say, hey, let me kill your goddamn owl. Alright, I guess we'll go this way first. This would have been a nice looking town too if it wasn't fucking destroyed. Oh, I see you. Your little rose on your head.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Hear a cat. Or am I tripping? Oh, there it is. It's nothing. Locked.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there!
Hey,
Don't move.
people.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting
You've
pretty
heard of me.
famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
Take it easy, bro.
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Chicken. These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. Why does that word name sound familiar? Is it a different Tales game? Darkwings. Right now, these are the temporary accommodations at some point. I imagine we'll build something better and move into that.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What an asshole.
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
We
I
did.
didn't, that's how.
See?
A chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
I could tell because of his fucking asshole tone.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Ice! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. Scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Good job, bro. Respect.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough. Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid afraid of any bright eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm!
The Darkwings! The Darkwings rule!
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
What is Rinwell hiding?
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, When you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadime, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us.
Yeah, the boy played a violin.
Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Alright, those are all over. What are you stronger, Alphen the Blazing Sword of Caligula or Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings? But it's Deadeye. I've only heard rumors about the Blazing Sword, but I know Deadeye's the real deal. Deadeye's a piece of shit. The hell is this? Listen carefully. This fight isn't over yet. Don't think you can relax yet. Got it? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, everyone, form a line. I'm going to hand out everything we've raided from the Bright Eyes. Food, clothes, there's lots of stuff to go around. I'm so grateful. The Renans might be gone, but I never imagined surviving would be this hard. Alright.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
They're wearing masks. COVID must be out. Why does everybody have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change. Got you down, friend. Zoogles, that's what. Pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
All right.
I can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the...
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great too. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts. For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you. Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this isn't what you're talking about, is it?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it totally is. Can I convince you to share what you have with me? Sure.
Good.
Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather go to someone who can use it than keep it weighing us down. Great, you're one generous bunch of people. You know that? Now just see what I can turn all of this into.
right.
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you so much. Yeah, a new recipe. Alright, what else is here? There's another sub-story up there. Dead End's getting kind of scary. It seems like he'll practically stop at nothing to win. I agree, his temper seems to be a lot worse than it used to be, but what can you expect? Fighting the Bright Eyes takes this toll on people. Before we go in there, let's check out this sub-story.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
This motherfucker.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Alpha and mi amigo, I knew what fate would bring us together once more. Remind me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you.
See.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohali. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument my hands have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I am a connoisseur, also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? This is going to take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In the sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Oh, Dada mio, your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do. Now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me. I am at a loss. For what can I say but gracias?
Oh.
Oh, you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to.
Great.
I can't take any more of this. Relieve me. Don't leave. You're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me.
Wait, don't leave yet. With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you all with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I had a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Sure. This talk of riddles and instruments has most intrigued. Very well, we accept your challenge. Excellent, I've complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. Wonder text, just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. Alright, that's gonna be Caligula. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. Was there an abandoned? There is an abandoned village there, okay. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon the ancient tower stands. Huh.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
They are.
Now you're into this too, huh?
Okay. Well, let me save it. And then, let's go there. So it's gonna be here, and no. Here, these wastes. This is the abandoned village, I think, down here. I can rest right here too. Alright.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Actually, do I have any resources to upgrade this shit? Yeah, I can do one of them. Ooh, it's a good thing I didn't sell her books. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have sold the weapons. I do need the weapons to fucking do this shit. Oh, fuck. I should have looked at that. Alright, well, I need... Shit. Well, I can make this one, so let me make the Grouper Flood. I didn't mean to equip that. Well, hold on.
I always look.
Alright.
The sound of hammers banging away.
So I can make this, I just need to create this. Craft. Make. Oh, I don't need it for this one though. Maybe it's only certain weapons you need it for. Alright, whatever. You can make that one. Wing gauntlets. And I'm fucking wasting money doing this shit now too, god damn it. Did I use wind stuff or? I did not. Oh, I can make this one now. Where'd it go? Alright. Cool. Ooh, I need 30 mega bones. Alright, so don't. You can sell the armor, I guess, but not the weapons. Whoops, should have known that. Oh well. That's why I wanted to keep them, just in case I needed them. Oh well, it happens. That's all you sell, bro? Terrible. It's probably because you're in this area. You still forge my shit for me.
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hoodle?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law? I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
What shall we cook? Cooking effect, dark mark. It's easier to detect when making contact with new icons. Alright, whatever. Constellation, attack up. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this one.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Maybe it'll help us save some CP. Ooh. Fuck. Gotta go with the booty.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
Right, closer to the booty.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Yes. Okay. So, it said... I don't know of any tower up here, though. Do I? Is that the tower? It said to the west. Maybe it is up there. Let me just grab these resources. Ooh, I forgot about this place. What did you say, dude? Can't go in there yet. Alright. No, because it ends right there. Whoops. Actually, not. Maybe it is up here. No. Alright. Where? Solve the mystery and retrieve the instruments. Is there a way to see it again? What the fuck was the mystery? Ugh. Sand and stone would be here. This is abandoned. Oh wait, there's the tower. Idiot.
Guess I missed.
Oh, I did say north.
It's right, the landing.
What is that about west, though? Like, it would be over here. Unless it's in here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Nah, this can't be right. Hold on. I gotta remember what this dude said.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Alright, you're not gonna tell me, seriously? I spent 3.5 hours fighting, Jesus Christ. Synthesized. Huh. It wasn't in here. Fuck. All right. Hold on. I have to look up what the fuck the clue was. Whoops. All right. So this is the right area.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Excitement there. This is the northernmost point by the tower, so I'm assuming it's right here. It's not gonna be inside the tower.
I think that might be what we were told to get, isn't it?
Hey, there you go. Part only the chosen one can pull out. No wall is bound to stay standing for long with it in hand.
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go here first. You got new outfits for me, dude? Fly into the wall. Boop. Red, black, wolf fist. Green wolf fist. Wolfless fist. I'm assuming that's all for law. Did you get anything yet? Really, just a haircut? Oh, I forgot you did get your other clothes. Maybe I should start putting shit on you guys. Actually, you know what? Kind of like that. What? Wolfless vest? Oh, it just takes the wolf off. What? I'm putting you in this one. I'm gonna give you the shades too. And then... I should give him those like fucking giggly glasses. I don't know. Kind of like him with the horns too. Yeah, let's do that. You don't got anything for yet. Actually, she looks pretty badass with the shades. She looks pretty badass with the eye patch though too. Give her a halo. Give her a flower. Give her a fucking cattail. Maybe I'll just do the flower for now. Oops. Her crown's way smaller. I do like the glasses, but I might just leave her plain for now. Let's try to give her ears. I don't know, I think the dog ears look better. Yeah. He doesn't even wear them correctly. Except the monocle he does. Yeah, why are the crowns so big and everybody else is small on her? It's weird. I'm not gonna give him shit. Alright. Oh, you know what? I didn't do this guy. He's a lord. I should give him the crown. The crown just looks so out of place, though. The tails you can't even fucking see on anybody. Everybody looks so fucking cool with the shades. And the glasses, honestly. I'll give him the cat ears. Yeah, I'll leave him alone for now. Which glasses do I have on her? Frame ones. Let's do the half. Alright. I'm done. Back to the bard. I don't want to go inside the inn yet. Let's just go here.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I'm not so sure.
I gather you finally saw the riddles.
How's this?
We found this thing, if that's what you mean. Oh, splendid. I knew you were all up to the challenge. This is indeed the legendary instrument that slumbers in these lands. It's just a rod that I was using. No, amigo. It is a rod that you were destined to use, and with her you shall perform feats that shall inspire legends.
I see.
So that really was the instrument we were after. So you're saying I should fight with this thing? Take her and go forth into the world. Achieve your grand destiny that you were born to fulfill.
Great.
Alright, if you insist. It's got a unique curvature to it, but I'm sure I'll get used to fighting with it in over time. Pardon me? I'll have to learn all of its unique bends by heart. I might even have to change what parts I use depending on if I'm attacking or defending. Hold on, are you perchance being serious? This has been such a fun little excursion, truly. Your words have truly been inspirational to all of us here. You should work at my palace. Nay, would you consider joining us on our journey and hearing Alphen's beautiful music for yourself? Yeah, you should come along with us. If there are any other legendary instruments out there, I'd definitely like to know. I sincerely appreciate the offer. However, alas, I must go where the wind blows. I shall leave it up to you to bear witness to the legends that are sure to unfold with that instrument in his hand.
Agreed.
Very well. Then I shall keep watch over his every movement so as to ensure that I do not miss history in the making.
Dohalim.
I'm going to have to come up with a way to fight that takes advantage of this thing. Dohalim, would you mind helping me out with that? Certainly. As you well know, I'm quite proficient in fighting with rods and staffs. Don't do anything with her that I wouldn't do, and with that, I shall be off. Until we meet again, adios. Farewell, my friend. Be safe. Quivering candles. Is that an artifact?
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, then the two of you could be irritating together.
It was. More ore. A handful of candles flames a sway. When their light expires, so too the life of the warrior who seeks the divine artifact, or so is said. Increases the amount of ore acquired for mining points. That's nice. I like that. Did I really get a weapon out of that? I did. Serious? Wow. Alright. Time for the end.